Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I'm back with another franchise hockey manager. It's been a long time since I come out with a video every week, and I need to hurry it up because um, I want to find a good spot to sort of like end this series. I've been doing it for quite some time. I haven't been the most consistent with it, and I do apologize for that. But I do need to find just an area or a stopping point. But nevertheless, we're going to keep going this season. And the big thing, I have our transactions for you guys, everything we've done. Pretty much sending some people down, a lot, trying to clear room. The biggest goal in the offseason was trying to get rid of a lot of, I don't want to say waste, but people that were not, I meant to say, working out in our AHL, and signing a lot of the unsigned draftees, bringing them in and letting them grow and develop for the future, because we are starting to get a little bit older. The big trade, though, that took place was we sent, I'm trying to find it. There was a big trade where we got a new goalie, and I don't know if it may not be, hold on. It may be before. It may be last season towards the end, because now we're in a new season. I simmed up all the way to the I simmed all the way up to the start of the next season, and I just wanted to show you guys, go over everything, and then the next video we are going to start the simulation, but I wanted to break down everything. So here's what we did. We traded we got Howden, or Howden, depending on how you pronounce his name, or the Ducks. Yeah, the Ducks. We traded him away, a 3.5-star player. I didn't really see much need for him, so we sent him out in our roster. That was a big thing. And then the big trade was we shipped Mason to Carolina. Here's after we extended Seth Jones and Samuel Morin. The Flyers got a 3rd-round pick, and that's what we got out of the deal. We shipped Mason off to Carolina for a 6th, a 5th, and a 4th. So we gave up a lot. We gave up a lot. I feel like we gave up Mason 3 picks, but we got the Carolina's 3rd-round pick, something back. I mean, Mason is a lot of money. He's a 3.5-star goalie. We can update his picture. So, is it regenerate or auto reload? That's it. Auto reload. It should. There it is. So there he is, Steve Mason. His contract still 2 more years at 6.8, but we unloaded that contract, which was so important for us. It really was. And Mason, last season, he just couldn't get it together. So we traded away 2 prospects right here. They weren't really, I mean, I think they were important, but they weren't really like, we weren't, 3. Connor, who was a free agent, he was a big, I don't know, he was the important piece, but I think they didn't even sign him because he was a free agent. And we had some pieces to trade away. So we traded away Connor, and we traded away a 3rd round, and we traded away Tadden. And so we gave up, a couple of pieces, those 2 players and a 3rd. But what we get back is something that I think we need desperately. We got Evan, and he's 6'2", he's 4-star, he's 22. Now, he's signed for $1 million. We gave up a couple of prospects and a 3rd round to get this guy. I think he's going to be a stud. I really do. He should be a really solid goaltender. All his stats come up really well. I like everything. His goalie ratings are all pretty solid. His poke check and his recovery is a little bit weak. Everything else is solid. He's a team player. The mental toughness can improve, but again, at 22 for $1 million, if we give him a couple chances and he never prospers, that's fine. We can then go after a big goaltender to fill that void. But either way, we're taking a risk. We had to give up a couple prospects to get him and a third round pick, but we gained that third round pick back from Carolina. So really, we just gave up, Mason and a couple of players, but still, um, you know, we signed Luik. He was a little bit expensive. I didn't sort of like. He was a little bit expensive, and then we let some other guys go, and you'll see here in the. It's a lot of information. I'm talking a lot. Like John, we left. Nicholas, he just, what was he doing? He won some money, and we just figured to let him go because we had to sign more important players. I sort of wanted to keep Nicholas, but he signed with Ottawa. His contract is 3.3. I thought, for a third liner, is he really that worth it? Worth that much money? I didn't think so. I thought we could fill the void, and so he's on his way out the door, and he's now with Ottawa. So we're gonna switch to this year's transactions, things that I've been doing as of this year. It's a lot of just signing. You'll see just signing some players, sending them down, promoting players, and we're gonna take a look at the lines right now. And I wanted to show you guys just overall. I'm going to show you the Phantoms lineup. It's a lot younger overall. You'll see we have a lot of people who are unhappy that they were sent down, but they're not going to get playing time. They're not going to get playing time in the NHL. We're full right now, and we want them to develop. So I really don't know why they're unhappy. They were sent to a lower team, but at 21 at 2.5 stars. You're not going to be playing in the NHL. That's just the way it is. I made the change, just mess with the lines a little bit, but the lines are set. And so we're gonna see what happens. Again, a lot of the youth is in the minor league system. I tried to clean out a lot of the old heads, bring in some youth, allow them to play because we do have people who can turn into decent players for us. You see the potential. And then in the NHL with the Flyers, if I can pull it up, it's starting to get, this is going to be big. We kept Tomac for 1 year. Oh, we signed Evan for 3 years at 1.1 mil. So it wasn't a 1 year deal. It's 3 at 1. But after this year, you're looking at who we have. It's a lot of people coming up. We have Tomek, Savard's going to be up. Travis is going to be up. Louis's going to be up again. Scott Lawton. You have Seth Jones. These are big time people coming up. And then last year or the next year, after this season, you have some people. Hurdle, he'll be up. Kulikov. So there's a lot of question marks still surrounding this team. I sort of tried to retool, but keep the team together. I think every year it's something, and I think with Mason, he struggled. We saw in the playoffs, Tomek sort of had to bail us out, and we went back to Mason in that game 7. He just couldn't get it together. And so I think our team, the big thing is too, with our top 2 lines are solid, but it's that third line and the fourth line that we need to find a sweet spot especially for the wingers. Lawton is a great center. He really has developed into something special, but it's always been the bottom 2 lines that have hurt us, I feel like, personally. So I try to shore up defensively. You can see the stats. Nikita down there, he's joining. Where is he? Luca has 13 defense as well. And where is Adam? Adam, again, he's sort of the same. Again, with that 14 offense, 13 defense. And then Marody, let's see where he is on the thing. Again, 13 defense, 15 physical, which is good. But again, it's going to be, for the scoring, I feel like it's going to be the top 2 lines. Defensively, I don't know. Maybe we roll with, maybe Evan starting. He'll bring some boost because the defense, I feel like, should be there. I bumped Morin up. He has better defensive ratings than Savard. And I should put Morin is on the PK as well. So I don't know. I don't know what to think going into this season. I don't know. Oh, that's 4-on-4. Shoot, the PK. More. Okay, yeah. All right. But anyways, I don't know what to think this season. For again, we look at the season preview. You can just read it right here. Uh, the New York Islanders again appear to be New York. I think New York won it last season. I think the Islanders won it again. I'm pretty sure they did. And so you have the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then we're in the mix. But again, Vancouver, they have a really strong team. You look at their roster. I mean, look at all that potential. They have really built themselves a nice roster moving forward, and their goalie again is amazing. Now he's scouted as a level B, but Demko looks to be the real deal, and it's interesting because his mental is so strong. But if you compare Demko to our goalie Evan, Evan has better goalie ratings, but mentally he's not as strong as Demko. And so maybe what makes Demko a special goalie is his mental capabilities. So, the big thing in the offseason so far, that was what I wanted to show you guys. Anything big in the offseason? Let's see if I can, maybe I can show you guys. Oh, this is for Vancouver. We didn't really sign anyone in free agency, to be honest. I mean, it's not really that big. Nashville. I'm trying to find if you can I'm trying to see if there's any big contracts up there. And so far, it just seems like annual. The big contract was Niemi got a 1 year, $4.23 million deal. Ristolainen signed with Columbus for 7.7. That's pretty astounding. So there were moves being made, but again, it's I think for us, I think we're still holding on to if we can get back to that year. It's amazing. We won one season out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we've won out of 5 and we've been to the playoffs. And so I don't know, a few years down the line, we're now going into our 2020-21 season. We're still holding on. We let go of Mason, who now is an all-time wins leader in Flyer history. We let him go. We brought in Evan, hopefully trying to regain that promise. But it's interesting, 4 years down the line, it seems like a little bit of time ago. And so I think it's going to be interesting moving forward if we can get back to that. I also want to see who was it. The Islanders? Yeah, it was the Islanders that one. So they're 2 out of 3 now. They're looking to get back, and Halak has now become the save percentage leader. He's also the shutout leader for the Islanders. So we'll see. We'll see what this season holds for us. I do like our sort of refocus on the minor league system. I think especially because age-wise, we're not really. If you think about it in terms of age, we're not too old. I mean, Voracek and Giroux are up there, but we're pretty okay right now. We're pretty all right, but still, it's just some time has slipped by, and we haven't, even though we've won some President's trophies, we still haven't gotten back to that Stanley Cup format. But some great teams have stepped up, and so I like the retooling of the farm system. We're in a better place. We have a lot of youth in there looking to grow, looking to improve their skill set. And then also for us, we retooled with the goalie, the bottom 2 lines, because the top 2 lines should be okay. And this is it. This is the year to do it. We shred Mason's contract, which was big. Now we have a strong 4-star goalie for 3 years at $1 million, which is a steal in my opinion. So this season, hopefully, can we do it? I hope we can. I really do. I hope this is it. The regular season will start up. I will have that in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. Honestly, not too much. I mean, I tried for hours trying to think of retooling, and all that led to was trading away Mason, bringing in a new goalie, giving up some prospects, but hey, you have to give to get, and we did that. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care.